Listen carefully. I don't care who you are, where you've been, or how low you've fallen. I know one thing for certain. They thought they won. You stepped back. You stayed quiet. You let them gloat. Let them throw their little party. Let them taste the sweet illusion of victory. They believed they had broken you. They believed they owned you. They believed the fight was over. But now they're trembling because they see the storm rising on the horizon. They hear your footsteps, slow and steady, coming back stronger, smarter, unstoppable. This was never surrender. It was strategy. You didn't lose. You played the long game. You absorbed the hits. You let them underestimate you because you understood something they never will. Patience is power. You didn't waste your breath arguing. You didn't beg for a seat at their table. You didn't flinch when they laughed in your face. You were calculating. You were learning. You were sharpening your weapons in silence. Now the rematch is here, and they're out of moves. Pain was your teacher, every insult they threw at you. That was free training. Every door slammed in your face. That was a lesson in persistence. Every time they said you weren't good enough. That was fuel on the fire they will regret lighting. Their victory hurt, didn't it? It stung deep, maybe even broke something inside you for a while. Maybe it was a boss who overlooked you, a so-called friend who betrayed you, a rival who celebrated your failure. They thought that was the end. It wasn't. It was the spark. You've been training in the shadows. While they were laughing, you were working. While they were bragging, you were building. While they were comfortable, you were becoming dangerous. That wasn't weakness. It was wisdom. You weren't hiding. You were evolving. They thought they'd won the war. They didn't even realize the real battle hadn't started yet. The battlefield is in your mind right now. Your greatest enemy isn't them. It's the voice they planted in your head. You're done. You lost. Give up. That's not your voice. That's the echo of their arrogance. So here's your first mission. Rewire it. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am unbreakable. Say it again. Say it until your pulse starts pounding in your ears. This isn't empty hype. Psychologists call it self-affirmation. I call it reclaiming your power. Their victory was an illusion. You control the real fight. Fear is not the enemy. It's the signal you feel fear before the biggest moments of your life. That knot in your stomach, that's not weakness. That's energy waiting to be unleashed. Fear is a liar, but it's also a compass. It points directly at the thing you need to face. Scared to chase that goal? Go for it. Scared to speak your truth? Say it. Scared to live the life you want? Start it. Fear dies in action. Real world proof. J.K. Rowling, they told her no 12 times. 12 different publishers thought she had nothing to offer. She was broke, living on welfare. A single mother with a story no one wanted to read. They thought they'd won. They thought they'd silenced her dream. She stayed quiet, kept writing, kept believing. Today, over 500 million Harry Potter books sold, $1 billion franchise, and every single one of those publishers has to live knowing they rejected the biggest literary phenomenon of our time. That's not just a comeback. That's a takeover. You are in a war. The enemies aren't always people. Sometimes it's doubt. Sometimes it's laziness. Sometimes it's mediocrity whispering to you two, just settle. These enemies don't shout, they creep. They work in silence, hoping you won't notice them. But you will. And when you do, you'll crush them. Wake up earlier. Work harder. Think sharper. Refuse to negotiate with weakness. The world is watching. Your kids are watching. Your friends are watching. Some people are secretly hoping you'll fail, just so they feel better about themselves. Be the proof that it's possible. Live so boldly they can't ignore you. Shine so brightly that even your enemies can't look away. 6 months from now, close your eyes and see it. You, 6 months from now, stronger, sharper, untouchable. Every step you take shakes the ground. Every word you speak makes the air itself pay attention. The ones who thought they won, they're out of excuses. They're scared because you're not just back, you're transformed. Drop the dead weight you've been carrying there called victory on your back for too long. Drop it right now. You are not their punching bag. You are their nightmare. They thought they had you beat. They thought wrong. The truth about power isn't handed to you. Respect isn't given. Both are taken with courage, discipline, and relentless action. You don't wait for apologies. You don't wait for permission. You don't wait for the right time. You make the time. You move now. This is your moment, Everything before this was training. Everything after this is triumph. The day you stop waiting is the day you start winning. Their victory. It wasn't the end of your story. It was the beginning of their regret. Your silence was your masterpiece. And now you're about to show them what real victory looks like. Stand up. Feel your heart pounding. That's not fear. That's power. Today, not tomorrow, not someday. Today is the day you move. Act. Strike. Dominate. Let them think they won. Then make them wish they never played